Okay, now somebody was asking me the other day about ikkyo omote, and he's going, isn't it true that it takes force? Okay, so grab my arm. He said, isn't it true that it takes force to force somebody over to get them to go into ikkyo omote? Okay, and I said, well, no, except if the ukemi is not appropriate for ikkyo omote. And what would make it appropriate or not appropriate? If your hand is dragging me, is pushing me down and locking with in a constricted way, it's going to be really difficult, and I am going to have to leverage you and do all these things. And the whole time I'm doing it, you could be just kicking me in the wherever and all this stuff, okay? So I don't feel like that's a very safe thing. However, what I can do then is when this flow comes up, because what makes ikkyo omote work is the extension of the arm. Okay?
Sorry, I went backwards.
That's okay. It's the extension of the arm, so he's got this constricted ki flow. But really all he has to do is let it go that much, and all of a sudden ikkyo becomes really easy. There's no force necessary, because what I'm doing is now moving in harmony. I'm not going against the constriction because it's all this force against force. But if I just extend ki and I can feel where it's moving, suddenly it becomes really easy. And it's also a reminder that ikkyo, nikkyo, and sankyo are all really closely related because the palm moves outward, and then nikkyo is inward. So we can do our painless nikkyo also. It's not that we're doing it, it's just where's the flow going. Right now, constricted against constricted, if I want to do ikkyo, I just give it room to stretch a little bit. Okay, that time Patrick pulled his arm back, which turned it into nikkyo. Pull your arm back, nikkyo. Okay, and it doesn't have to be painful. If I go like this, no matter how good I am, and even if he lands on the ground, just go to your knee in the standard ikkyo submission pose. Okay, well, I got him here, and he can't do anything, but he's going to be really pissed when he gets up because he doesn't like it. And I've heard people say, well, nikkyo when done right doesn't hurt. And I say, well, why do you put your hand on here then if it doesn't hurt? Well, that's because he might let go. Go ahead, put the nikkyo on. Why is he going to let go? Because it hurts. That's why. That's the only reason to clamp it down there, because the guy's going to want to let go because that hurts. So I'm against that. I'm just saying, hey, nikkyo will put itself on if the guy insists. That's my feeling. Why do something to somebody that they don't like? I don't know. I don't want him to go get his gun later. Nice.